Hi everyone, welcome back to Beyond Decadent Planning with Erin. In this video today, I'm going to be focusing on doing my monthly spread for August. What I've decided to do with this one is really focus around getting all of my financial stuff organized for the month of August. So I'll be using the monthly spread, laying out when my bills are coming out for the month as well as when I'm getting paid. Right here I have the Happy Planner Bright Budget sticker book, so we'll be using most of that on my monthly plan. So really excited. There's so many really great stickers here, lots of different options, so we'll go through that as we go. So opening up into my monthly plan. Going to August. So you'll see here I have a list of all of my bills and paydays, so that'll just keep me on track for the month. Okay, so I think I will take these out again just to make it easier for planning. So as you can see here, I have the monthly spread in front of me. And I apologize for my rough nails. I realized that I had a little bit of a boo-boo when I did my manicure last time, and so forgot to paint one of my nails. So I apologize. Hopefully I will get my stuff organized the next time I do a video, but I didn't want to put this off. So let's get to it. So as I mentioned, I wrote down all of my bills and paydays for the month. And I'll be using the Bright Budget Planner. So there's so many really great pictures in here, or stickers, lots of fantastic colors. I need to figure out how I'm gonna, there we go, that will work better so it doesn't keep closing on me. But I love how colorful this is. As I mentioned in my last video, I really love color. So one of the things I'm really excited to do is go through and find really great stickers in here that I can use to identify my bills. You'll notice on my list here, I've kind of gotten lines through it. So these are, for example, the things that are coming out on the 1st. These are the ones coming out on the 2nd. So I just need to make sure that I leave enough room on in the little monthly squares so that we can, or I can keep track of all the bills that are coming out that day. So we're gonna flip over here. I think before I get into using all the decoration stuff, I do want to make sure I have enough room in each bucket. So we're gonna identify all of the bills first. So there's some really great stickers in here. I did notice, I think they're at the back, there are some big squares. I'm gonna try those to get started. There we go. So these ones are the ones I think I've decided to use. So I have a ton of bills. I'll probably use the bigger ones for ones that have like 4 bills due, or even multiple bills due. And then I'll use maybe some of these skinnier ones for different ones that are just 1 bill. I'm going to try and color code them so that the ones that are coming out on a specific pay, so for example, if my payday is the 2nd, any bills that are coming out of that pay or after that pay will be one specific color, and then after the 16th and 30th and so on. Okay. So the first big one I have due is the 1st. So we are going to go ahead. I think I'll use one of the smaller ones for that because I do have 4 bills coming out on the 2nd. So we're going to start off with, let's do a blue first. So move that over. 2nd is right here. So this is also a payday. So the bills I have coming out here are, we've got my mortgage, loan, electricity, and my credit card. And then it is also a payday. So I think I saw some payday ones here. Those are pretty big, so I don't think I'll be using ones that big. Let's try and find some smaller ones. So thankfully there are so many colors here, or so many different options. But I think, like I said, I am gonna try and stick with just the squares right now. And we'll see, maybe in further months I'll get into some of the other ones. Oh, look at these. These are so cute. These would look really great, I think, with, even if we just put the sticker down, and then maybe did a washi little rectangle to put all of the bills in there. Oh yeah, there's so many. Oh, they even have different colors for if you wanted to identify a no spend day, which is absolutely fantastic. I think these are just little round stickers here, but like if you have to get gas or you have a house bill, credit card, savings, electricity, all sorts of different options. I think right now we're just gonna stick to the bills due. Okay, I lost track of where those payday ones are. We'll have to go back to the front here. I don't know what I think about these black and white ones. They're a little plain for me, but maybe we can dress them up. I'm not sure if they're clear or if they have a white background, but we'll have a look. Okay, not really anything small enough there, so I will have to, I think, rethink what I put in there. So maybe we'll just focus on getting all the bills in, and then we can play around with that later. So on the first, I also have 2 bills due, so we're going to stick with the blue theme. Even though this one is coming out of a previous bill, actually, you know what? Maybe we're going to use this one because I need a bigger one. There we go. But it's coming out of a July bill or payday, so I don't need to focus on making sure it's budgeted within here. So on this one, we've got taxes, and then my water and garbage. Those are actually on the same bill. Okay, the 7th is the gym. So that's also on this page and also coming out of that one. So maybe we'll do a round one here. As you can see, I'm left-handed, so you're going to notice me moving the page around so that I can get my left-handed writing in there. We've also got on this page, we've got RESPs, so my kids' college or university fund. It's a hope. I have young kids, so I'm just putting in small amounts every month. But hoping that we can save, and so whatever they choose to do when they're older. In Canada, this is a registered education savings plan. So it just lets you put in tax-free, all sorts of, at whatever money, and then the government actually matches up to a certain amount. So it's a pretty great thing. I also have bank fees coming out on the 15th. So I will put this one here. I've been toying with whether I just want to use my regular writing or actually start doing block letters. I do really like the look of that, but I think that's a little too complicated. I need to do a little bit more practicing before I decide to videotape myself. The 16th is a payday. So as you'll see here, I have mortgage on the 2nd, but I actually have my mortgage and my loan coming out bi-weekly, which just helps pay it off a little bit quicker and a little less interest fees, or at least that's what the bank told me. But it is on a separate pay. So we are going to use, I think this nice kind of orangey pink color. And we'll use that for the 16th. So my mortgage and my loan come out on that day. And I'll keep with that pinky color. So the next one is Jim. That's also a bi-weekly one. Let me use the round one for the Jim. So that's on the 21st. Same thing, it also comes out, I think it's like $25 bi-weekly. Things in Canada are actually really expensive these days, especially when we look at groceries. So that's going to be fun. I'm not including any of my regular expenses on here. These are things that I plan for bi-weekly. The monthly spread is just for my bills. The other thing we have coming out is insurance. So again, that's coming out of that 16th pay. So we'll keep with there. So that's on the 22nd. This is my house and my car. And then next, we have internet. Oh, okay, so that's another double one. On the 26th. So this is going to be our last. So, and gas is for heating. Our houses in the province that I live in are all heated by gas. And internet. So excited. I actually upgraded my internet today. So it's much faster, and also found out that apparently the fuse box on the outside of my house is supposed to be redone every 5 years. That's how long they last. Apparently mine's been there for 8 years. In the town that I live in, we actually get quite a few power outages. Just we're growing so quickly that all the houses being built, sometimes the system can't handle it. And so that actually made the internet fuse worse. So the technician today actually told me that one more lightning strike or power outage and it likely would have had a catastrophic failure. So I'm very thankful that we got that before we lost our internet. My kids would lose their mind, especially as we're in summer break right now. Okay, so I have one more that I need, one in this pinky color for our cell phones. So let's see if we can find one. I think that's it for them. So I may have to do something a little different. Those are no spend. Actually, maybe I'll do one of these. This is kind of that pinky color too. And that was on the 29th. Oops, first can't get it straight. There we go. Okay, And then finally, I have another color on here because this is also another payday. So I think we are going to use a green. So I like this lighter green. We'll throw that one on there. There we go. And so same thing, that's a mortgage and loan as well as a payday. Would help if I could spell. I didn't realize how much pressure it was to be on camera and making sure that I spell things properly. I'm not the greatest speller with my work. I use the spell check all the time because that just makes things a little bit easier for me rather than trying to remember how to actually spell things. Okay, so I still haven't come across, excuse me, anything I really like for to identify my payday. So I think we're gonna go and start to look at some decorations now. Oh, excuse me. I have a little frog in my throat, so I apologize. One of these are really actually cool account balances. I don't think I'm gonna be using those for this month, but I do remember seeing a fantastic block with goals. So we are going to, oh, there we go, weekly spending. So that's another option. I'm going to hold on to that for a minute. Weekly spending. It's great that there's so many options in here. These are great. So some more little decorations. Maybe I'll use these paid. There we go. I know it is coming up here somewhere. Oh, there we go. So stay focused. So I think I used the blue and the green already. Maybe I'll use a purple one just to give it some more different color. And I'm gonna cover up this note section. There we go. My money goals. So for August, I have actually a bunch of different expenses coming up. So I need to think about what my goals are, but we'll come back to that. So we'll keep looking. I think I did see at the back here, there was some really fun, oh, here we go, for words. I have this area right here that's kind of all open, so I think we're going to use this one. Dreams are plans in the making. And I agree. Ooh, I don't like that black line. I'll have to think about that. Either way, maybe we'll just put that in there. I think I'm going to use some of this washi tape too as we go, but we'll look and see what else. I did at the beginning of the book, I really liked these little calculators, so I think we're going to use some of those. Maybe some more of this purple, just to give myself a little bit of encouragement. So we'll put that one down at the bottom. You got this. There's so many options. I love this. Okay, so I don't think there's any notes I need. Yeah, so we'll just play around a little bit. Maybe I'll put another one of these purple coals crushed. Stay focused, actually, that is something I do need to remind myself. So I'll put that kind of in the middle over here. And I think I am good with this one. I think I have some dots somewhere, so I'll have to go find them. But I'll use those for my paydays. Okay, so I did get out these 3 washies. I have to say, not a huge fan of these. These were ones that I think I had mentioned I had gotten out of Facebook Marketplace. Not the best ones, but they should allow some coloring. I also found, I used to be into scrapbooking. I haven't done that in a long time. So I did find these amazing scissors. So I'm going to start to use them. Of course, I don't think they've ever been out of this box. They've just been sitting in a closet for a long time. But these are nice and thin and ready to use for washi. I did like what I did last time, and doing a little bit of layering. So I think I'm going to do the same thing this time. There we go. It's not exactly perfect. Oh, that one looks pretty good. Maybe we'll use a little bit of green if I can ever find the end. Oops. Get a little bit of a rainbow. Of course, not in the proper order, but that is okay. It's a little bit rough. I might need to fix that later. These scissors are fantastic. And I'll do another row of pink. Get all our colors in there. There we go. I think I'm gonna have to work on my setup of my filming a little bit. I find there's a lot of stuff in the way. I'm not a huge fan of where everything goes, so I'll have to find some little organizers to keep stuff in check. And we'll do this blue one here. I do really like that rainbow. Makes it really thick, but that's okay. I don't have a lot going on in the beginning of the month anyways. And I'm going to be spending most of the weekly spreads doing what I have going on that week. This is really just for my budgets. There we go. I'm going to have to fix those, but not confident enough in doing those on camera. So I'll show the finished product after I'm done with the video. So that's my first monthly. I do still feel like it is a little plain. I'm gonna have a look in my other binder or sticker book and see if there's anything in here that may make things a little prettier. I definitely need more binders. I'm finding that it limits me a little bit having not as many sticker books. I do love the 2 that I have. I did order some from Live Love Posh. So as soon as that gets here, then I will definitely show everyone what they look like. Super excited to get those, as well as some different washi tape, because these ones are a little plain. They're just one-dimensional. I don't remember if there is purple in here, because I do really like that purple. Oh, there is. Nothing really small. Actually, I do. Maybe I'll do this one. Dream big. I think that fits with the budget, because that's ultimately what I'm doing, is trying to make sure that there is enough money for the month to pay all my bills and make sure I'm saving a little bit, as well as doing some fun things Oh, there are so many pretty colors here. Let's see. I think we need something here. Actually, I'm going to go back to this one and get one of those big words again. Fun day, every day, celebrate today, dream big. Maybe we'll use that one. Oh, we already have a dream, so plans in the making. Okay, let's use this one. Apparently I need some tweezers. Oh, there we go. Put that there. Awesome. Okay. So that's a little more exciting. But very excited. I think that will definitely keep me motivated and make sure that I keep all of my items on track. I will think about what goals I want to do this month. I haven't decided yet, but as soon as I do, I will show a final view after this video. Thanks so much for watching. I think I am going to separate my planning for the rest of the week and just do it on the weekly, because I still don't know what I'm going to be doing, but that's okay because I'm going to figure it out. I've been watching so many amazing YouTube creators, and they've given me a lot of ideas, so I think you'll see some differences. I don't know if you also have noticed, but I figured out how to use my ring light a little bit better, so hopefully the lighting and the video quality have gotten better with this video. Yeah, as always, if you have any comments or suggestions, I would love to hear them. This is all super brand new to me, so any advice is greatly appreciated. Hey everyone, I promised I would come back and show you at the end of the video what I finally decided my goals to be. So I also made a couple other changes, so I'll just walk through them. But my goals for August, I realized I need to start saving for school supplies. So thankfully only one of my kids needs school supplies this year. The other one is luckily in a school that does the school's ordering as a whole, so they just put a certain amount that we have to pay each year, so I had already budgeted for that. But my older son is going into a different school, so he needs a brand new everything pretty much. So I'm going to save $200 in the month of August for that. Also, sports are going to be starting again in the fall, so I need to save about $200 for that, probably more than that, but I'll also save in September. And then finally, my younger son is growing like a weed and needs a whole bunch of pants. So I'm gonna my goal is to save $150 for that. You'll also see here, I did figure out what I wanted to do with the paid and to show that I got paid on these days. So I did find these stickers, and it actually looks really great, overlapping into the Saturday. And then finally, I noticed on the washi tape it was a little jagged, so I took my X-Acto and cut it. This one's not perfect, but at least here it's not overlapping. And that is it. So that is my monthly spread. Thanks again for watching, and yeah, I would love to hear all your comments, recommendations, things I should change, things that I'm doing well. Tell me if you like the video quality, the lighting, what all of it looks like. I am constantly learning every single day, so would love as much advice as I can get. Thanks again.